What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Hello, hello. Apologies for the lack of streams. Wow, my webcam is very glitchy right now. There we go. We're back. All right, guys. Apologies for the lack of streams the past couple days. I've been ill. I've been under the weather. I have a cold. And so I've been trying to rest up because today's episode of FC and Chats is super exciting. We have another footballer back on the show, so I'm excited to be here. Hello, MK. Hello, Jojo. Hello, Suhel. Hello, Cameron. Welcome in, guys. But happy Wednesday. I hope everyone is doing well today. I'm excited because we have a very special guest. I've been looking forward. So this one has been in the works for a few months. We had to make sure the timing worked out because he is in season, but it's going to be good. Hello, Chunky. Hello, McDonald's. Hello, Nixon. All right, guys. So this special guest happens to be the goalkeeper for Minnesota United and also the Canadian national team. Does anyone? I wore this jersey today as a little like hint as to who the guest is gonna be. Can anyone take a wild guess as to who it is? I'll give you a high five if you get it right. There we go, Cameron. There we go. It is Dayne St, Clair, and I'm super excited to intro him in because he says he is quote unquote world class at FC 24. So I guess we're gonna have to see. But let's get straight into it. Let's everyone say hello to Dayne. There we go. And Dayne, you are live on the show. All right, perfect. Now they can hear you, so feel free to say hello to the chat, Dayne.
Hello, hello, hello. How you guys doing?
There we go. Perfect. All right, guys, sorry about that. Apologies, but super excited to have you on the show. First of all, I know you're a professional soccer player, but I want to talk about FC 24 for a second because you quote unquote are world class at the game. So can you give everyone a little insight as to how good you actually are so that they could get excited about it?
I think I'm pretty good. Like when we go to preseason stuff like that, beat up on some of the younger guys. So I'd say I'm competitive, but it's been a little while. It got a little bit hectic, kind of focusing more a little bit more on the season. So I've taken a little bit of a step back, but I think I can still compete.
Awesome. All right. Well, you guys are good to see that. So for those of you that have not been at an FC and Chat show before, so me and Dan are going to be chatting for a little bit. Then we're going to play some co-op 2v2 rivals. And then he'll get the chance to go up against me. And Dan, I don't mean to brag, but the last time we had the show last week, I did win 6-0. So you have that to look forward to. So hopefully you're excited for that.
I did tune in and I did see that, and Joanna was giving me some stick that I gotta do a better job. So
We'll
pressure's
see.
on now, I guess.
We'll see. But first, we'll play together. So we'll have to be a team and hopefully get some wins. And I will say that we haven't had a guest come on where we won both of those games. So maybe you'll be the first and you will get to see. But you will get to build my team. And if you guys have questions for Dayne at the end of the show, make sure to keep them in the locker so you guys can type them in the chat. I know that a ton of you went in on Instagram and asked a bunch of questions. So I have all of those ready to go as well. But let's get straight into it. So Dayne, you play for Minnesota United, also on the Canadian national team. You've been with Minnesota for 6 seasons. But let's talk about back in 2019. Tell me about your signing for Minnesota. How amazing was it getting drafted throughout the whole process, especially coming from college as well?
Yeah, for sure. I think being a Canadian to get into the MLS at that time, I didn't play for TFC, so coming up to Vaughn chose to go to Maryland, and then was able to win a national championship right before I left. So that was kind of a nice way to go into it. And then just yeah, draft day was probably the most nervous I've ever been. Not because I didn't think that I was going to get drafted, but you're moving your whole life to somewhere new, and you don't know where that's going to be, and you have no control over that in that moment. And it was nice because it was actually the last draft, and funny enough, it was in Chicago. So
Hey.
being in person there and having that experience was definitely a positive one. And then shortly after I got drafted, my college roommate Chase Gasper got drafted as well. So it was nice to have someone familiar that you're starting a new journey with.
That's cool. That's really, really cool. And you've done so well at Minnesota, which, by the way, I was gifted this jersey last month. Love this jersey. Super cool. I am a Chicago Fire fan through and through, but I wanted to, represent for you here today. But how has your journey been throughout these 6 years? How have you grown as a player? Obviously, you have had some caps for the national team. And tell me how because you've gone up and down. You had some loans to a couple other teams,
Mhm.
but it seems like you've really come into your own at Minnesota.
Yeah, I think my position obviously is a lot of a different position where only one person plays, so it's and it's normally a position of experience as well. So it's been a little bit of a roller coaster, and I think all those moments, although they might not have been enjoyable in the moment, I think is made me into the person and the player that I am today. And there's definitely been a lot more highs than lows. So I'm positive that and looking to kind of keep climbing up the mountain to keep the highs getting even higher. And I think, like you said, these last couple of years I've really kind of solidified myself in the league and looking to kind of continue to build on that as well.
Yeah, so you've done really well for MLS, but let's talk about national team. And so you've been able to have the chance to get a few call ups for the Canadian national team. Tell me about that whole process, how you got into it, your first cap, like how did that feel for you? And then how are you looking to see into the future with Copa America? Because that's coming up super soon.
Yeah, for sure. I think my first camp was a little bit of a weird one because it was the first camp after COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Well, 2021, so COVID was still very prevalent, but like 2020, all national team pretty much shut down. So that was kind of the first camp. So my first step into it was like a dip the toe with the domestic guys, and then later on, of course, we had that grueling World Cup qualification to get us even into the octagon. So we went to some crazy places and weren't even allowed to play home games in Canada at that time. So it was a difficult time for us. And I think at the same time though, it brought us together and it gave us that little bit of momentum going into the final eight where we were able to be victorious there and qualify for the World Cup for the first time in a long time for Canada.
So talk to me about Copa America then. Group A, it's got Argentina, Peru, Chile. What are your thoughts about that group? It seems a bit difficult, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's difficult, but it's the Copa America. Every game I think is going to be difficult for sure, and it's a group that we look at that we have confidence that we can come out. Of course, we know that it's going to be difficult, but it's one where we know we can push ourselves to kind of make it to those final stages. And we've talked internally if we want to be able to kind of compete with the level we need to be able to kind of produce in these big moments in these big games.
So that is all amazing, and I wish you guys the best of luck. Except, when you're playing Minnesota versus Chicago Fire, I do hope that Chicago Fire comes out on top. But that's just my own personal bias. But let's look way back. Did you always know that you wanted to be a professional footballer?
Yeah, and from a young age, I think
Okay.
it starts off as a dream kind of thing, but I think as I kind of progressed through the levels, it became more of a potential reality. I think I still had a lot of work to do and still needs a few things to go my way, but definitely from the time I was walking, I wanted to play soccer for sure.
Was it always soccer, or did you dabble in any other sport?
Yeah, I played. I mean, growing up in Canada, it's similar. You when you're a kid, you kind of throw you in everything to keep you busy. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then I actually played volleyball as well in high school.
Hmm. Very cool. I saw you throw out the first pitch at an MLB game. Was that good? Are you any good at baseball?
Um, the pitch was decent. It was decent. I
Okay.
think when I was practicing that day, I was throwing it a little bit faster, but I didn't want a viral moment, so I was like I took a
Right.
little bit off it, but I feel like I threw a decent pitch out there. I think I mean I played like t-ball and stuff as a kid, but I wouldn't say I played baseball, but I feel like I could swing a bat and throw the ball around. So
Nice. No, it seems like you've really come into your own in Minnesota. Do you feel like that's your home now? Like, do you feel that you'll stay there for a long time? Like, how much do you love Minnesota as a place? Because Minnesota United is one thing, but it's also your home, the food, the people. Like, how is it all as a whole?
yeah, I think it's definitely a city that's definitely grown on me. I think coming from the East Coast, I was used to things being a lot more fast, and Midwest is a little bit slower. They say
Yeah.
Minnesota nice is a thing, so I look at it a little bit differently at times, you know what I mean? But being from the East Coast, it's a little bit more direct in things. But I've definitely grown to appreciate it, and the fans here have shown me a lot of love, so I definitely appreciate them for that. And there's definitely a lot of food restaurants here that I was surprised about because I mean, growing up in Toronto, that's you can find anything that you want there, and there's definitely a lot of quality food. So definitely impressed with the amount of quality restaurants that are in this city. But I think
Um,
it's difficult
Question
to
about the
say.
restaurants. So I was given a little insight. Is there something called a Juicy Lucy?
Yeah,
What is
it's
that?
just it's just a stuffed burger.
Just a sub
It's
so like cheese?
like yeah, it's cheese in it, but like it's just a cheese stuffed burger, but like yeah, here it's this big thing that are renowned for is the
Hmm.
Juicy Lucy, but like it's just like a stuffed burger, and I'm probably gonna get some flack for just calling it that, but that's how I would describe to someone that's not from here.
It's okay. That's like a Chicagoan saying, "Oh yeah, it's just stuffed crust pizza," like, or no, it's just deep dish pizza. Like, so you don't like it?
No, it's not that I don't like it, but it's just like they
It's
gave it a
overhyped.
name. Like there's no like it's a stuffed burger. That's what it is. But they call it a Juicy Lucy. You can't call it a stuffed burger. You'll get in trouble. It's a Juicy Lucy. But
Interesting. Okay. All right. Good to know for anyone going to visit Minnesota. So talk to me more about food because you call yourself a food connoisseur, right? So do you visit a lot of different restaurants? Do you have like a rating system when you go to these?
yeah, there's a little bit of a rating system. I think
Okay.
depending on what the vibe is, you can kind of go for different things. But there's definitely the food, the service, of course, is big. The ambiance, you know what I mean? So I think
Okay.
there's definitely multiple layers because sometimes you want just a dive bar where you can go get a Juicy Lucy, you know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
sometimes you might want something a little bit nicer. So I think it just depends what your vibe is, and I like to try everything. So if anyone has any recommendations, definitely put them out there, and I'll try to see if I can make it out there.
So do you have like these ratings written down? Do you keep track of all of this? Do you have very
There,
good recommendations for
there
everyone or
were
no?
there was a point in time where I did, but I feel like I mean, there's always you can't really go wrong here. I think if you it's tough for me to say, oh, give me a good restaurant when I don't know like what people like. So I'm like, I normally ask people like, well, what are you looking for? What's your price range? What are your, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
those kind of things like that, and then it's easier to obviously break it down or like how far out the city do you want to drive? You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like,
You take everything into account. It's very
of
smart.
course, of course, you got to take in the whole picture. That's probably just like my position. You know what I mean? You got to take in
Yeah.
everything before you make any action. So
Love it. Love it. So you're a food connoisseur, but can you cook yourself?
I like to think I can. I
Okay. What do you cook?
like I cook a lot of Caribbean food, but it's the same thing. Like I'm not someone that can eat the same thing every single day. So I'm
Okay.
always mixing it up or like see a video on Instagram. Okay, save that. Maybe I'll try it one day. So it's like we have a new group chat that we just started on our team of the guys that cook, and like anytime anyone sees a video that like looks good, they just put it in the chat, and then
Hmm.
I don't think we've actually I personally haven't actually made anything of the videos yet, but I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, it's there now, you know what I mean? And I think for me, like I like to like look at videos and get inspiration, and then like put your own little spice up on it. And of course, it's started to heat up this week, so I got a nice Traeger grill outside, so looking forward to having some barbecues with some guys on the team for sure.
Nice. So what's your go-to barbecue meal if you had to choose one? Like, what's your gonna be your first warm weather barbecue meal?
I'd probably say ribs or smoked wings.
All right.
Two
And then
things that are
what
pretty
kind of
easy.
sauce? What kind of sauce you put on it?
I like like that's the Caribbean in me. I'll probably go jerk seasoning on the wings. But
All
like
right.
if the grill's big enough that if someone has a request, we can do multiple different batches and throw it like that. You know what I mean? I think it's like I enjoy having kind of like food parties and things like that. So you kind of gotta give a little bit for everyone. You know what I mean? Because some people don't like spicy.
All right. All right. I like it. I like it. So I feel like you can make a whole separate account about your cooking now. You should really make a separate Instagram called like Dayne in the kitchen or something like that. But that's cool. You're gonna have to send me some
I'm
pictures
looking
of
for
some
a
stuff you
name. I'm
made.
looking for a name. I definitely gotta. I have been taking a lot more pictures recently, so I just gotta start posting them, and then
You do.
I need to find like a little catchy hashtag or something like that where we can get it going and then create some buzz about it, or then people can start putting in their request of what I should make next. You know what I mean? So
I rate it. So if anyone in the chat has any ideas for Dane's cooking handle, let us know because he's looking for those. But no, I love that. That's very, very cool. I feel like oftentimes people see footballers, soccer players on the pitch and they don't realize that they actually have a lot of interests outside of the pitch. And so that's why I like having these conversations because you like that sort of thing as well. But other than cooking, you seem to be a very good gamer. So let's talk a bit about that. What was your first FIFA?
oh, first FIFA, I'm gonna say it was on the computer, 2002. I want to say.
Okay. All right, all right. So you've been doing it for a while.
Yeah,
What was your first console then?
my first console was PlayStation 1.
PlayStation 1. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah.
I think I think that was mine as well cuz I think GameCube came out after the original PlayStation because that was the one that I have like the most
Hmm.
memories on. But no, the original PlayStation was actually fantastic. So love that. How often would you say you actually play FC during season, out of season? I'm sure there's
Ooh.
a big difference between the two.
So when the game first comes out, I'm do not disturb for 2 to 3 weeks. You know what I mean?
Love that.
I'm do not disturb. Like I'm figuring out the game. I'm doing that. But then of course that's normally the game comes out in our off season as well, or like close to it. So I got a little bit more free time. And then I think as the season kind of comes along, but preseason we definitely get a lot of. I mean, we're just stuck in the hotel for most of the time, so a lot of games in preseason. And I think this year I haven't been playing as much as normal, but I'm looking to get back into it. That's the problem. It's like when I play, I'm locked in for a couple
Yeah.
weeks. So it's like it's a little dangerous at times. You know what I mean? Especially with
It's
the amount of
addicting.
well, I really enjoy like building the SBCs and like Road to Glory like style like
Okay.
that. So now that
Love
there's
that.
so many SBCs, I'm like I'm not even playing and I've spent 2 hours on the game just doing SBCs. You know what I mean? So it's like
Yeah.
it gets like that. But also pro clubs is definitely a big one for me to be able to connect with my friends from home. Kamal Miller, me and him have been playing pro clubs for years, years, years. So
That's
we've
awesome.
got
Do you
that
play with
connection.
a full 11 for pro
No,
clubs?
we cap it off at like five
Okay.
max. But I'm the any,
Nice.
so I'm in
Oh,
control of everyone. Yeah.
okay. So you have the skills. I'm actually really excited to see you play. So let's get into the next segment because we'll get that much closer to actually playing. So I have two games for you. We'll start off with this first one, and this
I
is
love
new for
games,
the
so
show.
looking forward to
So you
that.
get to be my guinea pig. So this one is called Football Word Association, and so I'm gonna tell you a word, and you're gonna tell me one football, one soccer player that reminds you of it. So the first one that comes to mind, and that's it. So like if I say, I don't know,
Goalie,
uh,
Dane. There we go.
exactly. There we go. There we go. Perfect. All right. So let me cross goalie off my list. Uh, all right. Let's start off. So first word I have for you is iconic.
Ooh, Campos. To be able to play
Campos.
goalie and out, I think is something that, and especially the jerseys back then, I think is pretty iconic for especially North America.
Love that. All right. Next one is technical.
Xavi or Iniesta, I think you think of Spain, tiki taka, the technical ability that they had, just yeah.
Good one. Next one is striker.
Didier Drogba.
Drogba. Okay. Are you a Chelsea fan?
I'm an Arsenal fan.
You're an Arsenal fan? All right,
Yeah, not as
interesting.
I was a lot more into it when I was younger, and I feel like as I've kind of come into the sport now, it's like I could be competing against you, so I'm not like a diehard anymore. But like,
Yeah.
yeah, growing up, I was definitely an Arsenal fan.
All right, good to know. I'm a City fan, so we're kind of enemies right now, but it's all good.
It was a good game, good game for both. We'll take the ties for both games, you know.
Yeah, but we kind of just handed it to Liverpool with that, but it's okay. Hopefully Liverpool dropped points. I can't believe that United took points off of them, but that's
And
another
it's
brother.
what I do like as a football fan in general. It's nice that it's a three-horse race now because it's been a while since it's been like multiple teams actually competing. You know what I mean? It's been
Yeah.
nice to see where it's so tight. It's not like well, if we lose one game, it's over. You know what I mean? Like it's real tight right now, which is definitely nice to see
Yeah, it's a lot more fun when there's not one team just dominating the whole
for
season. So
sure.
we'll see how it all ends up. Next one I have for you is funny.
Zarek Valentine, one of
All
my
right.
teammates,
Okay.
brings
He's a
the
funny guy.
jokes every single day. Yeah,
Love that. Next one is defender.
Kamal Miller, my best friend.
Oh,
Me and him
besties.
played together for a long time, so I think of defender. I mean, he probably thinks he's a little bit more of attacker sometimes than defender, but he'll probably argue the same thing about me. So
Love that. Next one is midfielder.
Sonny Dotson. I
Okay.
think me and him kind of got drafted at the same time, been together through ups and downs. I mean, unfortunately, he's dealt with obviously a big injury with his knee and kind of someone my locker's right beside him, so someone I see every day, and it's funny because not only does he play midfield, he probably plays every other 10 position, all other 11 positions as well.
Nice. Versatile. All right, two more for you. Next one is physical.
Adama Traore.
That's a good one. That's a very good one.
Or for the real FIFA people out there, Akinfenwa.
Ooh, I like that. He's kind of like a cult hero.
Yeah,
Everyone loves him.
exactly. Yeah,
Love that. All right, last one is passion.
myself.
All right. So you took the goalkeeper one and you took the passion. I like it. I like
Well,
it.
the goalkeeper one was like a tester, so I couldn't really, you know what I mean? It was.
True. True. It doesn't count.
Mhm.
All right, you smashed that game. Well done. Next game is gonna be quick. It is a blind football rankings, but goalkeeper edition. So I'm gonna give you 5 goalkeepers back to back to back. You won't know who's gonna be next, but rank them 1 to 5. Does that make sense?
Sounds good. Yeah.
All right. First one. Actually, let me get my pen so I know which one you're doing. All right. First one is Iker Casillas.
Ooh. I'm gonna say two because growing up he was like my favorite, one of my favorites. It was like
All
him and
right.
Dito were like the top two for me, so
Awesome.
I'll put
Number
him at two.
2 is Gigi Buffon.
See, I'm gonna get sick for this because you could argue that he probably had a better career, but I'm gonna go three.
Wow, that's crazy. By the way, he's my favorite. Wow. Hey, so if there's any Gigi Buffon fans in the chat, I'm so sorry. Next up we have Neuer.
Oh my goodness. All right.
You're running out of options.
I'll go one.
Okay.
I think he was kind of one of the first people that really transformed the game into what it is today for our position. And I think I mean growing up in the German system, even the block style I think is something that I have really emulated into my games. So I'll put him in one.
All right. Well, Dane, I would like to let you know you only have 2 spots left, and that is 4 and 5. So you've put yourself in a very tough position if we have good players coming next.
That's why it's
All
a
right.
blind ranking, right? At least
True.
now I can say I didn't know who was next available. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true. All right. Next up, you have Lev Yashin.
He obviously I mean the award's named after him, but because he's someone that I didn't get to see personally, I'm gonna put him at five.
Wow. All right. And last but not least, we have Dita.
Four.
Wow, that's crazy.
I
Because
think I
I'm
don't
pretty
think he
sure
was.
he's your inspiration, isn't he?
Yeah, I think definitely growing up seeing another goalie of color. Of course, AC Milan was so dominant at that time. I think unfortunately Canada wasn't doing great, so I was a little bit of a Brazil supporter at the time too. You know what I mean? Just as a kid, you just support whoever's the best. You know what I mean? So I think
Yeah.
seeing those two playing for those two teams and seeing that was definitely inspirational for sure.
All right. So just to recap, everyone. In first, he had Neuer. Second, Casillas. Third, Gigi Buffon. Fourth, Dita. And in last, we have Yashin. So how do you feel about your ranking?
Honestly, I'm not too mad about it. I think if you gave me those five, I can make an argument for in that order. I mean, people will probably say Buffon ahead of Casillas. Yashin, of course, what he's done for the sport, and but based on my logic that I didn't be able to see it, so it's an easy cop out for me, you know.
Makes sense. No, it makes total sense. Well done on the 2 challenges. But are you excited to play? Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do this. Let's
All
do
right,
this.
let's do it. Let's get this loaded up. So, chat, if you guys have not been here for this segment, he's going to build a team, build a starting 11, and he's going to have 5 minutes to do it. So, let's get that loaded up so we can get straight into it. I'm going to send you a share play here shortly. Um, all right. All right. There you are. Start a party. All right. Party is sent. Did you get it?
Yep.
Perfect.
Oh.
Oh, let me mute myself so you don't hear it through the thing. There we go. All right. Starting share play. I'm super curious who you're gonna choose because every single person who I've had on here has made very different decisions.
I know my
And then,
formation already, and
okay.
I'm not going with the meta.
Oh, all right.
I'm going 4-1-2-1-2.
Okay, all right. Do you have control?
It's connecting currently. Um,
All right, you should
I
have it now.
currently have control.
Okay, perfect. All right, feel free to enter the squad and
All right,
put your
let's do
formation in
this.
first, and then
Yep.
I'll start the timer. And you don't have to use yourself as the goalkeeper if you
No,
don't want.
I'm
It's up to you.
terrible at this game. I didn't.
What do you think a realistic rating for you next year is?
Let's. I'm aiming for a gold card. The game's
Okay.
based in Vancouver, so I feel like I can get some Canadian love. You know what I mean? They can help us
Yeah.
out a little bit. Maybe gold. Honestly, gold rare would be ideal, but
Yeah. All right.
if it's gold, I'll be happy.
Yeah. Okay. So let me get the timer situated here. And just so you know, this goes by very, very quickly, and so make sure you don't take too long to decide.
See,
All right,
this
are
is
you
good
ready?
because I'm ready.
Oh, he started. All right, here we go.
My fault.
The timer is on.
Okay, let's
All
see.
right, and then talk us through as you're choosing because there's so many options. And oh, and also don't forget chemistry as well.
See, that's why I went for her there.
All right, I like it. She's actually one of the best fullbacks in the whole game, so good
Maldini,
choice.
Roberto Carlos. He just
There we go.
iconic. You know what I mean? I think obviously we talked about Casillas already, so that's why we've gone there.
Love it. I actually just packed him, so he's a new card in the club.
Who do we have here?
Yeah, feel free
Who's
to
a
use
cheap
loans as
player?
well.
Barca. We'll go Maldini. I don't want to use all the lone players. Though is the thing. We'll take that's our two lone players. We're maxing out there. I'm gonna
All
come
right,
back
all
to
right.
our next center back. I'm gonna see what we got here first.
Lots of options.
Luca.
I like it. See, it's funny because other people choose players that they really like, but you're actually choosing items in game that you know are going to be good to play with. So you actually
Yeah,
have a good answer brain.
you gotta play the game. You know what I mean? Like you
Smart.
gotta play
Very smart.
what you're given.
I like it.
You gotta go Ronaldinho, all right? We gotta have fun with it too, little skills, all right?
There we go. Fun fact, I've packed him untradeable twice.
Well, if you ever see, they need to bring back the old way. You could just like kind of there was a way around it to just give them to your friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, they
So,
should bring that back. All right, and
um,
just so you know, you have 3 minutes and 22 seconds
oh, we're
left on the timer.
flying. Okay, we're flying. Zizou, it's a tough one. Oh, score for the ball though. We'll get the Brazilian connection there too.
All right, just packed him as well.
I did just pack Drogba, so I am excited about that.
Nice. Well, you get to use him when we go against each other.
I know I said that I was only using one more lone player, but you
All
can't.
right, we'll
You
let it
can't
slide.
not
It's
pick
fine.
him. You can't not pick him, right?
That's fair. That's fair.
What else we got here? The easier question at this point, I feel like, is who don't you have is
True.
based on the cards that I'm
I
seeing here.
have I have pretty much almost everyone. Not like regular cards. I have a lot of loans, so you have pretty much your pick of the bunch. All right, and
33-10,
then
we're
two
happy with
two
that.
minutes to fill out the bench. Now your team looks fantastic.
I'll be the reserve. Chat, do we have anyone that they want to see?
Yeah, guys, let us know. Oh, everyone's saying hello in the chat, so. But let us know if you guys have suggestions.
See, Smith just scored against us, Canada, so can't put her on the roster. Taking it personal, you know.
She is very good, though.
Berbatov, I like this card.
All right, you got 1 minute and 45 seconds.
Okay, so we're
Better
just
start filling those
all right.
spots.
See, multi swap. See, I should know. I should have done that the first time, and then it'll be much easier now.
Yes.
Stanway, full defensive support. Xabi Alonso.
All right. Rolfo's very good. I just saw her play
I
IRL.
should put Holland on for you because I know you got the Man C.
Hey,
There we go.
there we go. I appreciate it.
And then we'll put we're going two keepers on the bench just because
Okay.
we're not.
Interesting choice.
we're not gonna use our we'll use you can't use all your subs anyways, right? So does it really matter? There we go.
True. All right. And you had 1 minute to spare. Well done. Well done. Chat, let us know what you think. Rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. All right. What's the chemistry? 33. So we didn't even have to change the manager.
I will say I'm gonna custom tactics a little bit.
All right. Go for it.
Let me know your thoughts, because obviously you play a lot more than me, so
I
but
wouldn't put it on pressure on heavy touch because the players will get kind of tired if you want to change your defensive style. But other than that, I'm open to
but that's
anything.
the thing. We're playing co-op though, so we can control it a little bit more, I think. So
True.
I'm taking that into account as well.
Okay. All right. You know what? You know what you're doing,
I
so you're
put
world
me
class.
and Kamal a lot of co-op games together too.
All right. All right. Perfect. Okay. All right. You feel good about it?
I feel good about it. And you know what? I'm not worried about the subs because we got subs to bring on. That's what they're
All
there
right.
for, right?
All right. I see a
Manager.
7.5 out of 10 in the chat, by the way. So
7.5. Who did they want to see?
I don't know. I don't know. I honestly, it's one of the
It
better squads that we've seen on the show.
it
So
is
it is
it is
impressive.
probably one more loan card than I would have ideally liked, but
All good.
when you
All
have
good.
that many good players, you know what I mean? You gotta it's hard to bench them, you know what I mean?
True.
No
Very
Scott
true.
Carson, no party. That's jokes. That's I just started the
um.
documentary, so looking
Oh,
forward to
nice.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm on episode 3, so no spoilers.
Same. Well, or four. I might be on four now.
Nice. Okay, so I'm going to send you an invite for the co-op, and then we will get straight into it.
Sounds good.
Um, co-op lobby. Add you into that. There you are. All right, invite is officially sent.
Well, that's how we got Xabi Alonso on the bench to come in for Modric if he gets a little tired. We know he's a little bit older now, but
No, he's actually really good because he has the long ball pass as well, which is good. Do you pay attention to the playstyles, the playstyle pluses this year? They're crazy good.
that's the thing. Like because I was like I've taken a little break, so like yes I was, and then I need to understand them a little bit more and go into a little bit more detail.
Okay. No, there's some super OP ones and some that don't really do
And
anything.
I think that's the problem. I hate playing the game just like you abusing the OP stuff. Like I want to play the
Okay.
game the proper way. I mean, if you
It's so funny that you
I'm
say
all
that.
about
So
I'm
many
all
footballers are
about
like
winning.
that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's just like okay, like I don't remember what FIFA was. Cut inside, far post, R1 circle. Yeah, you know it's gonna go in if I get to
Yeah.
this spot. Like that's not enjoyable for me.
Well, anticipate going against that because people are going to do that. So don't be
Of
upset when
course,
you
of
get scored on
course,
from
of
across from
course,
Holland because he has the aerial play style. It's just gonna happen. But no, actually, I appreciate the fact that you actually want to play real football. It makes it more fun.
for sure.
All right, guys. Um, let's see. They said Modric is a good center mid. I meant it's a CDM. Interesting. All
Fair,
right.
fair, fair.
We'll see. We'll see.
Could
We'll
use a
see.
little bit more destroyer in there with the system that we're playing, but
I think we'll be all right.
Cheeks FC, let's do it.
Woo-hoo. All right. Let's see the team we're going against. Oh, ours is better. Absolutely.
That's the Drugbook card I just packed.
Oh, nice. He looks good. Does he have
Hopefully he
five
plays good
star?
against you.
Does he have
Five
5-star skills?
5-star weak foot. I think
5-star weak
I
foot.
it's 4 or 5-star skills.
All right. I am red. You are blue. Let's do it.
Sounds good. What's our style here? Are we going possession? Are we going direct? Are we?
Let's play some like tiki taka at
Yeah,
first, just to get a feel for
sounds good.
how each other are playing, and then oh boy, and then we could get a little bit more creative if we need to
Maybe
once we get
passes
used
in
to
the
it.
middle. Oh,
Ah!
don't worry.
All good, all good. Nice. Oh my goodness.
1-2.
Yep. Go
Good
Dean, go
turn.
go. Nice try. And this is Division 7, so it shouldn't be too difficult. I don't play too much Rivals anymore. I really only
Hmm.
play Foot Champs and then I call it a day. Do you play Champs at all?
See, like that's the thing too, because we play on Saturdays normally. Like foot champs is
Mm,
so hard because it's like, do you want to play on the day on during the day? Obviously, probably not. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
Friday
that's
night, do you
fair.
want to be up all night playing it? Probably not. Sunday, how do you feel
True.
after the game?
True.
I've been into the pro clubs a lot more recently, to be honest.
Yeah, that's fun though.
Exactly, like that's
If you have a good
exactly.
group.
You have good players.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My fault. I like those risky passes.
All good. Oh my goodness. Don't know what they're doing
Casillas
there,
is
but
hot. Casillas. This is all day inside.
that was not to you. That was to the wing, but it's fine.
That's what I thought. It's okay. We've all played this game before. We know how it operates sometimes.
True. All right, here we go. Ooh.
Win. Back to you.
Oh, slow. Slow us. Back.
1-2.
Oh.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Oh.
That's
There we
nice.
go. Nice. All right. All right. I feel good. No, this is a good. This is a good duo ship.
That's the thing too. Like people don't realize, like when you play co-op, we did a little bit of it in preseason. Um, was 2v2 games. Ooh, my fault.
All good. All good. Still us. Still
Ref,
you.
nothing.
Oh. Oh.
Keep it. Keep it. How's that?
Hey. Nice.
My fault. My fault.
Yeah, we take that. We take that. Nicely done. All right, here we go.
Yeah, we were playing a lot of 2v2 in preseason, so it's more so just the communication I ever notice is when you're playing with someone new.
Yeah. Your echo came back. I don't know if what happened there. We'll fix it at halftime.
It's fixed itself, yeah. Bit overlap inside though. Oh,
Get there. I need to R1X that.
win.
Nice. Good ball. Is you? Oh.
That's it.
Nice.
Should have shot it. Right inside. Keeper.
Oh wow. That's really funny because normally people don't pass back to the keeper.
See, but I want people to pass me the ball, so that's why I do it.
As a keeper, you have to do it.
You gotta make that pass, Dayne.
Ooh.
That's not me.
All good. All good. All good.
That's not
2-1.
me.
We're still in it.
Joanna says she's impressed, so we'll see how I do in the 1v1. Who's your favorite player to play with in this game?
um, honestly, I probably scored the most goals with Mbappe, but I feel like that's a cop out.
Yeah.
I've been using Sam Kerr since team of the year,
Mm-hmm.
and she's been really good. Honestly, it's super fun just to have the women's cards in the game this year.
For
Because
sure.
last year we didn't have that. Oh, try to skill. Nice.
Into Ronaldo. I'm
Nice.
offside, I think.
Yeah. Woo.
Smash us. That's EAFC for you right there. How many bounces can you? How many times can it bounce off your leg before you actually win the ball?
He's kind of just have to anticipate that.
For sure. Can we get there?
Ooh, big tackle. Oh, still us.
Ref, come on.
Aw, come on. That was nothing.
Lads play.
Hey, Jesus Ferreira, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. You've played against him,
I
haven't you?
have. I have.
Hey, thank you so much for the raid. I hope your stream was good. Thank you, thank you.
Love, 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 Jesus.
All right, halftime chat.
What we
What can
got?
we do better? What can we do better? I
I
feel like
mean,
maybe passing. We need to make sure that we have passes that are open, which is it's on me as well.
for sure, for sure. I think obviously the goal we conceded was a mistake in our build-up. I don't think that they've really breaking us down. So a
All right,
little
I
more
think we got
fluid in
this.
the build-up, and we're good to go.
All right, let's score more goals. We got this. I still think it's so funny that you actually pass it back to the goalkeeper. It's so unheard of in FC. I think it's just because I don't trust my goalkeeper to make solid passes in the game.
Sure.
I don't know.
That's the
I
thing.
don't
I do
trust him.
think that they can give the goalies better
Maybe
passing.
IRL. Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. Because I do think that in real life there are some goalkeepers that are really really good at it.
Or it's like shooting. Like in practice every day, we shoot on each other. Our shooting shouldn't be 35. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. True.
Went for a ball roll there. My fault.
Are you a big skiller in general?
Uh, I've got a few that I like to use for
Okay.
sure. Cut back.
Oof.
Um, when needed though, I'm not just like there's no one there. Let's just do skills.
Yeah. 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 For no reason. That makes sense. That's good. Good
Back
tackle.
to the keeper, just because you said that.
Stressing me out.
He,
Oof. Big
Ref
tackle. Big tackle.
tried to break my leg. Good tackle.
Oh, try to get off.
That's why Luka Modric is in there.
Yeah. True. All right. There we go. He's everywhere.
Cut the passing lanes.
Okay. Okay.
You hate when I go backwards. I can tell.
Yes, I do. It stresses me out.
Told you I like to play the game actually, not just oh easy win. I'm back if you want to play backwards.
Nope, I'm good.
1-2. Show me something.
I. She's there? Nope, she's not. I also never use this formation.
It's because I played a lot of
There we go.
23 and I like this formation. I think in co-op too, it's nice because there's two strikers that can run forward. So
Yeah,
it's like
true.
if you drift wide with one player, like you still have someone central.
Yeah. That's you. Come on. Boom. Oh! Woo!
There it is.
Yeah! There we go. Nice.
Should have
Well
finished
done.
first one. Well
Well
done,
done.
Caroline.
Let's go. Nice. Ooh.
So you shouldn't have said nice. You hyped me up. I started feeling myself. I said, he doesn't mind play back to the keeper. Where should I go?
Oh, God.
Oh, that's yeah. That's
Devastating.
drug book for you.
Yeah, there we go. That's another thing this year is corners are
Corner
so
kicks, yeah.
difficult. Yeah. All right, we got a game. Let me sit forward. Let me put my forehead in the monitor. pass off.
When
Oh,
that,
still
yep,
us?
well done.
Are you on? Eek.
Thought
Oh.
so.
All
Thought
right. You
so.
know, ugly goal, but we take it. We
Yeah.
take it.
That's why. Whenever I score an ugly goal, it's my celebration because I just feel bad.
Now we take it though.
Of course, we take everything. Remember, like you're playing against your friend off the goal kick, pass it to them. Fair play, or are you putting it in?
Oh no, I'm putting it in. No
I
mercy.
love that. Good killer mindset.
Yep.
Killer be killed.
Up and win, please. Okay, thank goodness. Now you're just doing it to mess with me. No, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. Ooh, Caroline. Oh, I passed it. Come on. Nice. Oof.
Thank you. There's no one even there. Why are you running?
Back. Come on, that was too. What's his face?
I got ball.
All right.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought I was running across.
all good. What are they doing? Nice. All right, you're through. Come on. Oh! He attempted it.
I trust in our defense to be able to hold down a two-goal lead.
Nah, you're actually just playing with him.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Boom.
Go on. Go
Woo!
on.
Come on. Dream team. Let's go.
Well done, Dino.
Nice. Great pass. Great finish from Caroline. All
Can't be
right, 4
selfish in
minutes.
this game.
True.
Good
That's the
win.
that's the worst type of pro clubs player, by the way, is someone who's
Uh,
selfish.
don't play. They don't play in my club. I'll tell you that.
Oh my
What
goodness.
a save, Eker.
Wow. Wow. Should have ranked
Can
him
you
higher
come
in
win
your
this corner?
ranking.
Can you come win this corner?
Up, up. Nice.
There's no worse feeling than making a good save. It goes out for a corner and then you concede right after. Yeah,
Yeah, true. True,
it's the
true.
worst feeling. Just kidding.
All good.
I think we should go back to keeper for this.
Okay.
Go on,
Nice.
Eker.
Well done. Nice. All right. 1-0. So we got one
We
more
gotta go.
co-op game, and then hopefully we can stay undefeated.
Pressure's on. I feel like you said you haven't done it before, so
Yeah. I think almost everyone I've played, we've had one win, but the majority of the other ones we either lost or drew. So
okay.
let's see if we can do it. So when you did play champs, what was your normal record?
That was the thing. I was so inconsistent. Like I'd play like one weekend and
Mm,
then like not play again for like 3 weeks. You know what I mean? But like
yeah,
I
yeah,
was happy with like because it was what 20 games.
yeah.
So I was like I would say around 13, 14 wins. I would say like
Oh,
I
that's
was
good.
decent. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
I
Damn, you
haven't I
actually
haven't
might
played
beat me.
champs for FC. That was more so 23. So
Okay. All right. All right, let's do this. Cool. You're on 50 ping. Did it feel
yeah,
slow for you?
terrible. It wasn't bad, but
Okay.
there's always
I'm surprised because you're not that far away from me.
Probably because my router's downstairs. That's probably the bigger issue.
Maybe, maybe. All right, let's get this dub. What's the team looking like?
I move for the
Yeah,
screen for
nice
the.
one.
I move my setup for the lighting. You know what I mean?
All right, let's do this. I'm actually starting to get nervous playing you. You're
See, that's the
decent.
thing now. I'm like, I don't want to do too much of like my tendencies. Like, I feel like you're keeping some things in the back pocket
I'm
that
actually
like
writing notes. Yeah.
about your game, and I'm like, all right, well, cut back. Knew it. I got inside.
Ooh. All right, they're shooting from anywhere. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna sit forward. Send the keeper out a little bit.
I got short, or you got short? Yeah, you got short.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they faked
No
it.
word. Eker, well
There
done.
we go. Nice.
Did you see the long diag? Yep. Shouldn't have even asked.
All right, R9's ready. Oh. Hey, referee. That's
I already
crazy.
see those are the moments you're very good. I need to be cautious of. All defended.
That was Mbappe, by the way. Oh, oh, oh,
Who's this
no. Nice
keeper?
try.
Who's this
Nice
keeper?
try. I don't even know. That's crazy.
Also, like, I don't like the fact that they've taken off some of the finesse shooting in the box now.
Yeah,
Like, if you're finessing a shot in the box, that means you probably have time and space, and you're probably putting it in the corner.
true. Oh, she's short.
So, like, in real life, you don't miss many of those. But
Yeah, true.
hey, I'm not gonna complain about good goalkeeping.
All right, go wide. Nice.
1-2.
What? Sorry, I wasn't ready.
I got ball.
Nice. All good? Up and win. Nice. Good choice on goalkeeper. All right, let's
Not the
go.
tallest, so he does do well. Switch a play. Feet.
Yep.
What a pass.
Ooh. Ooh, still you? Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh. All right. The buildup is good. We just gotta
Final
finish this.
actions.
Yep.
When we win it, left back's out. Or the right back, I guess. Away.
Woo! All right.
Eager, I expect better there. Come on.
There we go.
Good win.
That's one of my most frustrating things about this game. You get a good win, get a good tackle, and then you can't get it back.
Yeah. You gotta tackle 4 times just to win the ball once.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, Caroline. Ooh.
Even know where the ball was there.
Oh, come on. Get the pass off. Nice.
Back post. Yep.
Please. Nice. Well
Just gonna
done.
cross that first one. I said not to be too cheesy.
Hey, it worked. Good choice.
who's in your 11 that is gonna be?
Oh,
No way.
nah. That's
That's
not
poor.
fair.
That's poor.
Nah.
That's poor all the way around.
That's unfortunate. You'll see. You get to see when
Oh,
we go against each other.
I did put together my best players. So I do got a bunch of lone players in my team, but
That's all good. Gotta play your best team.
they're on loan, right? They're here to play. That's
True.
what happens when you go on loan, right? Offside.
All good. Man, that goal should not have gone in. Nice.
No.
Hey, all good.
Inside.
Oh,
Mm,
sorry. Thought you were going
no,
to the
you're
right.
good.
Oh, still us.
Oh, I'm
Nice.
back to you. Go down.
Ooh. It's funny. I
Recovery,
don't
good
think I
recovery.
have pressed the slide tackle button in like 3 years of FIFA.
Really?
Yeah.
No
Nah, the
way.
cheesiest goals, man. Ugh. All right. Come on. We got this. We
Either
got
that
this.
means you're a great defender, or that just means that's got to be a way there. Come on. All right, let me tap in. Let's get a little FIFA off the kickoff. 1-2.
Oof. Oof.
Corner.
All right.
No, referee, come on.
No.
Referee.
Nah. Paid the refs. All right. We got this. We got. I feel like we are
Definitely.
playing better. They're just getting us with cheese. All right. We got this. Plus, they're Liverpool fans. We can't let Liverpool win. All right. Do you want to make any changes?
I don't even remember who's on the bench, to be honest. If you feel fit, I trust in you. I'm just the assistant manager, you know. That's I'll go run to the touchline, tell you to tell who's coming on. Show
um.
them the set pieces.
All right. Let's keep it as is for now. If we concede another one, I might make a change. All right. Here we go.
Back.
Please. I need more
Right
power.
decision though. No, right decision though. Mark the pass. But we can get in easily. We just gotta capitalize once we get there. We got time. We got time.
Yep.
Central. What a pass, Dane.
Come on. Get there. Nice.
Also, how you feel about the rivals tying now?
The what?
Like being able to tie in rivals versus going to extra time.
Oh. I think it's fine. I don't really play that much rivals, so
Mm.
all you. Please. Hey, there was an attempt. Yeah, I don't mind it, but because honestly, champs takes too long.
Yeah,
Do you wanna go short?
sure. Top of the box. Yeah. Roberto Carlos.
Woo!
You can win it.
There we go. Ooh. All right, let's get it back.
All right, 30 minutes to score. Two. Back.
Oops, Celeste. Ah, man,
Yeah.
the skills are not
I'll be
working.
I'll be I'll be Pippin. You go be Jordan in those moments. I'm just gonna give you the ball in good areas and you go be Jordan.
All
No
right.
problem.
All right. Come on.
I got short.
Up and win. All right, yes. Ooh.
Do people realize how hard that is though to open palm that in to go that direction? Like
Oh,
this almost impossible.
hello,
Yeah.
ref. All right,
I'm
let's get
joining
it.
on the overlap.
Almost didn't make it through. Oh
Oh,
no, it didn't lock on. All good. This is us. Ooh.
it's just not locking on the right person.
Yeah, all good. We got
I
time.
got runner.
Okay. Oh
No.
no. Oh my goodness. We just
All
got baited
done.
out.
Offside.
That's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine. That's fine.
All right,
All
some
right.
subs. We can get some subs in.
All right. Let's do. Let's do. I don't know who I want. I'm not gonna lie. I don't necessarily love your subs, to be honest. Let's do that. I haven't used this Berbatov card, but we can. Maybe I want to keep Mbappe, to be honest. So I'm gonna take out the 9.
Definitely. Yeah, that's fine.
Um, let's see.
I'm not gonna lie.
Anything
When
else
it
you
came to
think?
the subs, I panicked a little bit, so I just
All
started throwing people in there. Oh, like
right,
time's running out.
let's leave it with that. We'll leave press up. Yeah, we'll do that. All right,
Definitely should have put a winger on. We could always move Rivaldo though wide if we needed to.
true. All right,
All right, let's do this. 1-2. Running inside to just draw them. Yeah. Stay right there. What a
Berbatov.
turn.
Berbatov.
Dimitar. Come on.
Come on. What do you want?
First post.
Ooh. All right, here we go. Maldini. Nice. Quick.
Oh,
Oh, that's us. Come on, give us the ball. All right, we got 10 minutes. Nice, good win. That was up to you, but all right. please. Oh, oh, that's you. Come on.
There it is.
Oh, come
Oh!
on. We deserve a goal.
Don't worry, the tilt. I feel the tilt. I feel the tilt.
All right, what do you want to do?
What if you let's go short? You think?
All right, we got time.
Whatever, or in the box. So I cross mine in the box. Whatever you think, whatever you feel comfortable with. Just tell me.
All right.
You're taking the corner, so you give me the signal if it's shorter, if it's one hand, is it one hand or two hands? You know what I mean? You
All
give
right,
me the
let's go.
signal.
Yeah, let's go short. Let's go short. Whew, we got this. Plenty of time. All right. Let's do this. Ooh.
Short again. Not even gonna lie, you threw me off with that pass and all. There it is.
Oh, come on. EA Sports. Help us out here. All right.
Good win, yeah.
No. What?
Penalty.
Nah, man. Nah. The game actually hates us right now. Maybe not a minute.
Team press, you think? Team press?
Yeah, it's on.
Wow, that's actually very disappointing. What a tackle.
All right, come on. Good pressure from them. Ah, that's unfortunate. Wait, what? Did I just leave? Interesting. All right. Did that even register?
For me, it did. I was main screen, so for me it
Oh,
did. I
okay.
don't know about you.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, GG's. That's unfortunate. But now you get to take out that anger loss on me in a 1v1.
Oh man. Let me
Nah.
make sure I have the
I
right
honestly,
squad.
we should have won that. We deserve to win that, but it's all good.
I'm just ending it because I'm choosing my squad.
All right.
I think I had it on my other squad.
All right. Friendlies. I'll send the invite.
Yeah.
By the way, chat, if you guys have questions for Dayne here, make sure to save them for the end. After we play this 1v1, we will be taking questions from the chat. So think of anything you would like to ask him. Play a friend. Okay. All right. Where'd you go? There you are. Oh, let me change my squad so I'm not using yours.
Scared to see this team, to be honest.
Nah, the team is decent. The team is pretty good. All right. There we go. Invite is sent.
Joining.
Perfect. I'm nervous. Are you nervous?
Pressure makes diamonds, right?
All right. I'll go orange.
I'll go white because I don't even remember what kits I had. To be honest, that's how like my first time on Ultimate Team was literally yesterday. I was like, we put the promo in, and I was like, I should probably go and practice a little bit to see even who's on my team. I was like, I couldn't even remember.
Nah, you're not bad for not playing that much Ultimate Team though. So I can't imagine if you played every day how good you'd be.
I feel like I was definitely better at 23.
Do you follow EMLS at all? Like, do you know who your player is and all that?
Yeah. Lamps is great.
Yeah, he's good. He's very, very good. Have you ever played him? Oh shoot, I did not do that. Right.
No, but I think I'm supposed to play him this year because I think last year he was supposed to come to because he lives in New York. I'm pretty sure. So I think last year he was supposed to come to Minnesota and then
challenge you guys?
He ended up getting sick, so I think he
Okay.
didn't.
All right. He's nervous, guys. He had to make a pause. Wait, are you frozen or? Oh, he's. I think he's frozen, guys. I think his internet dropped. Oh no. I was like, either he's super focused or he's frozen. Hold on, let me message him. All right, hold on. There we go. You're back.
I'm not sure what happened there. The laptop is turned off, so
All good. Can you are you on your phone now?
yeah. Let me get some AirPods in. Hold on, let me pause it again. Just to,
All right.
that'll probably be.
Can you also turn your phone to the side?
Yeah.
Like horizontal? I was like, either he's super focused and not talking, or he froze.
Oh, I think I flipped the camera by accident.
Rip. All right, I'll cue another pause. There we go. All right, chat. How we doing? Hello, Marcus. Hello, Zenator. I see your guys' questions for Dayne. And make sure you type them when you get the chance. So after this game, I will ask you guys for questions. So keep them on hold for me. Hello, you're back.
Now I just need my AirPods to connect.
Nice.
Always something.
No worries, no worries.
Alright, let's see. Settings.
I'm gonna leave the match.
Yep, sounds good.
So we get to start over.
Sounds good.
We're only 6 minutes in anyway, so that's fine.
Okay.
All right.
Mic check, mic check.
Yep. I hear you loud and clear.
Alright, there we go.
Awesome. And I sent a new invite for you.
Sounds good.
It's crazy you got so nervous to play 1v1 that you had to cancel the whole call. It's crazy.
Honestly, the laptop just turned off. I don't even know what happened to it. But
all good.
There we go. Alright, let's do this. I don't have the chat up anymore as well, so if anyone does say anything, you'll have to pass along the message now.
Will do. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. I don't even take a look at your team.
Neither did I just pressed X.
Alright.
What you don't know can't hurt you, right?
True. I mean, it could. You could get scored on a lot. We'll see.
Where you going? Where you going? do have two gold cards in my team, but I feel like they're pretty OP.
All right. Who are they?
Donnarumma,
Who are they?
Donnarumma and Araujo.
All right. Big win. Come on.
Roberto Carlos, I promise you're faster than that.
Caroline's too good. Aw, come on. Get the cross off.
Good defending. So is that.
Oh.
Good win. Catch him on the counter.
Come on, Alexia.
Strength.
Oh my goodness. He juked me. That's crazy. Nah. All right. Okay.
Well done,
That's how it is.
Ronaldinho.
Let me sit forward
Good
again.
composure. Good composure.
All right.
No, replay of that. You don't want to show the viewers a replay of that.
Nah, they don't need to see that. It was all right. Mid goal. It's fine.
Bien joué. See, now I feel like the pressure's on for me to hold this lead, which is not good.
Please. Yes! Let's go! Come on! All right, there we go. We got a game. We got a game. All right. We're in there.
9 to Mbappe. Nice. Nice card. Can't even complain. I got 94 Drogba on my team, so.
We tried. Go on, Caroline. MVP.
That's a nice card.
Aw, come on. Walk on.
No, on the outside. Wow. See, I've influenced you. I've influenced you. I like that. I like that. Dive in.
Boom. Come on. There we go.
See, like, there's certain cards in the game. This is where this game frustrates me because there's certain cards like you just can't do anything.
Yeah.
What a tackle.
Big tackle.
Goal kick as well. Referee, come on.
Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I just shot that with him, didn't I? That's unfortunate. Anyone else would have gone in? Nope. Please get on.
Reverse pass right back in. You know who? Oh, that's.
Ah, we tried.
I like how we kept that in too. No, Dane. Going back. Ref, what?
Fine. There we go.
You're
Thank
proud
you,
of
ref.
that. You're proud of
Good
that.
call. Good call, ref.
You're proud of that. Wow.
Wow. Great job. Great job. Boom.
You know the game. You know the game.
A little bit. A
You
little
know
bit.
you know what's OP and you use it. It's fair.
Cutbacks. They're very OP this year. Up and win? Nope.
Spin out. No, that's not who I played it to.
Oh, that's not how I played it too. Oh my goodness. Please get possession. I beg. Okay, don't. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's
It's
nah,
terrible.
nah, nah, nah. You can't.
That's a terrible.
Yeah,
That's a
nah,
terrible
nah,
goal.
nah,
That's a
nah.
terrible goal.
Horrible goal.
That's
Horrible.
that's that 45th minute hard aged cheddar.
The thing is, like, what's the point of even tackling if you're not even gonna get the ball back? Like, man, it's okay. It's okay.
That's 45th minute cheddar right there. Yep, that's.
All right, 3-2.
Every FC player's been there before. That's
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, am I making any changes? Let's see. I don't think so.
Top's gonna start to get loose a little bit.
All right.
So you're coming on in the 60th minute, Burby.
All right, here we go.
That's our win, yep. Well done, Hector. Shot Klaus run through.
Read that.
Read that.
Wow, great pass. Oh, wow, what a pass. Never seen anything like that.
Dino, love that. Oh, come on. Bite on it.
Please. Come on. There we go. Come on. Cut back, you know?
Any shot with Mbappe is really what it comes down to.
True. He doesn't miss. Oh!
Went for it.
Right.
Went for it.
Good hit. Come on.
Brilliantly defended. Get back on the inside now. All right.
That was not intentional. No. My defender's out of position. All right, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, it's fine.
I don't know. That sounded like panic. That sounded.
Love AI defending so much.
It's not even that. It's the perfect bounce right to you to be able to. You know how hard it is to get a perfect touch off a deflection right like that is the.
I hear excuses. That's that's all I hear right now.
Word. Side waited too long.
That's just great defending, Dane. That's great defending. It is. That's not.
um.
You have Mbappe, yeah. It's 4 shots, 4 shots, 4 goals for him now.
I think so.
Mbappe on a gold goalie, yeah. Sounds about right. I'm just proud that you were with him, tried to skill me, and had to come back out and use
It's
cheddar.
true. You defended well against that. I just had to keep it simple.
There it is. Yeah, that's the move. That's that's the move right there.
I had to get one skill going. I had to stop for the cutbacks and actually skill.
Nah, I've noticed that's your go-to move, straight into the. No, Drogba. Old man Bonucci, come on.
Good defending. Ooh, you juked me there.
Ah.
Good
Good
hit,
defending.
Rolfo.
Good defending. Well done, Hector. 1-2 now.
Oh my goodness. Didn't know if I was gonna get out of that. He's too quick.
Oh, good move, Dane. Why are you biting on that? Ah. Honestly, this
Yeah?
is motivating me to play this game again, build up a better team, and come back.
Alright, we can have a rematch. Anytime. If you just want to come into the stream, type in the chat, hey, let's get our rematch. I'll be ready for
I'm
it.
I'm gonna build up my team, and I'll be back
Alright.
when team of the season. Once team of the season drops, that's when I'm gonna be at.
Alright. I think it's the end of this month, so.
Because I feel like some of the goals that I've conceded are just because my players just aren't good enough, which is the reality of Ultimate Team. Like, yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah.
I've got Goldarajo trying to run against in the channel against Mbappe. It's not gonna work out
True.
majority of the time.
Oof.
Can go through the legs there.
Alright. I see you. Oof. GG's.
GG's. GG's.
Alright, I will say, you are very, very good, and I do think that if your team is better, it would be a way closer game.
I do agree with that. I do
Yeah.
agree with that.
Nah,
Like,
GG's though. That was good.
we
That was
we,
actually
we,
very
we
good.
folded in the second half. I do think I scored the best goal of the game as well. I will say that.
Which one was that?
The first goal with Ronaldinho.
Oh yeah, true. Here, let's look. Match highlights. Let's see. Do we think this is the best goal of the game? Ooh, yeah, that was good. No, that was very, very good. Although I feel like my Elastico was pretty decent as well, but it's fine. It's fine.
Elastico is good, but you know the Elastico into the shot is an automatic goal.
Yeah, I do. I do. I mean, but you could have tackled in that
Yeah.
direction. Maybe stopped it, but no, that
So
was
so
good.
dive in and give away the penalty. Yeah, got you. With my gold Arajo. Yeah, sounds about right.
It's all good. We will get the rematch, fix up your team, and then we'll play again at some point. But all right, guys. So we are done playing. We've played 2v2. We've done 1v1, and that went really, really well for him. So we're going to move on to the community segment. And so if you guys have questions for Dayne, feel free to type them in the chat. We'll start off with questions that I got from Instagram. And I will say that shout out to everyone on Instagram because this is the most questions we've ever gotten for any guests on the show. So we have quite a few questions for that. So let's get you there. Perfect. So are you ready for the community questions?
Hopefully they're pretty easy, but yeah, let's do them.
They are. No, they're good. They're good. Okay. First question is from Hypno from Instagram. And he said, what goes through your head when there's a penalty? Good question.
What goes through my head is that first of all, I'm not supposed to make the save, so it's skewed for the attacker to be in the favorite, and then it's how can I get in the attacker's head easily to throw them off? Because I think if you put the ball in front of anyone on a penalty spot and tell them put the ball in the net, no pressure, 99 out of 100 they're gonna be able to do it. But when you create a little bit of doubt, or you can play the mind games a little bit, that can skew the favor a little bit to you, and then focus on yourself and trust in the read that you have. And but I think taking the pressure off myself in those moments, saying, okay, I'm not supposed to, but and anything else I'm going to do here is going to be a bonus, and it's a chance to be the hero. And I think in my position, obviously, you don't get to score goals, so that's probably the best feeling is stopping a penalty. So that's how I
Nice.
just flip the mindset.
Nice. Yeah, no, guys, just so you know, he is a top tier goalkeeper. So if you guys are goalkeepers in the chat watching this over on YouTube, anyone watching, feel free to ask any questions for him because he has lots of good advice. But next question I have for you is from Joanna. And it is, who is the best FC player you've ever played against? So that could be teammates, anyone that you've gone up against randomly. Like, who do you think it is?
I'm gonna say
Besides
you.
me, of course.
um, Kamal's pretty good.
Okay.
We've had our balances over the years and our fights of some being better at one or some being better at the other, depending on the year. So I'd probably say I played against him the most. So I'll go with him.
All right.
Doesn't mean
Good
he's
to
better
know.
than me though. Doesn't mean he's better than me.
So, how many times do you guys think you've played? Who has won more games?
All time? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's I've known him since I was 12 years old. So that's we couldn't even count the amount of games that we've played played against and with each
Yeah.
other. Like it's
Who
we
do you
spent
think's
a
won
lot
more
of
though?
time. I'd probably say him because earlier on he was better than me, and then I
Okay.
caught up and I think passed him. And then recently we haven't played as much. We more so just play with each other than against each other now.
Gotcha. Nice. Next one is from Lars, and then he says, "What is your best advice to get to go to MLS from the college level?" Good question.
Yeah, I think first and foremost, I think team success helps with personal success, and I think obviously I was on a very successful team at Maryland that kind of propelled me into it, and I think it's just showing up every day and doing the right things and not cutting the corners. Of course, you're not at the level yet, but doing the right things that because it's hard to change habits. So if you already have the habits going into it, and you're performing well, then hopefully you get your opportunity. And I think opportunities are few and far between. So when you do get that chance, you really gotta go and grab it and take in all the information around you.
Nice. Next one is from SR Brown. She said, "My 7-year-old wants to know if you like playing for the Loons. We love supporting you." That's cute.
Yeah, for sure. I think being at Allianz, especially, I mean, it's it's going to be sold out every weekend. The fans are going to support you. I think we have one of the best traditions in singing Wonderwall once we win. So I think anytime you get to be there and to fight on the field is definitely something you don't take for granted.
Nice. All right, last question from Instagram, and then we'll take questions from the chat. Who is your? We kind of answered that one. We'll skip that one. What is your favorite restaurant in Minnesota?
Favorite restaurant would perhaps see like that's a tough question for me because it depends on it's like what we said earlier. What are you in the mood
Yeah.
for? What's your vibe? But I think definitely probably I'd say most the one I go to more often than not is probably Fima's or Maison Margot. I'm really close with Chef Fima over there, so I think obviously when you're able to build close relations, it becomes more than just the food. So I'd say one of those two restaurants for sure.
What kind of food are they?
So one of them's like a Moroccan, Mediterranean,
Hmm,
Spanish kind of vibe, and then the other is a French. It's the same chef that just opened up a second restaurant recently. So it's been nice to see them kind of grow into what they built.
nice. If I'm ever there, I will definitely hit up one of those. Okay, questions from the chat. I see a question from John. He said, toughest attacker you've ever come up against. Good one.
I'd probably say Gareth Bale when we played LAFC last year. I think obviously his quality is someone that you always need to be aware of, and his pace and power is definitely something that can you need to pay attention to for defenders in my position as well.
Nice. That's a flex, by the way, to say that you played against him. From Honda, we have a question. Will you not concede versus Houston this weekend so I could put you in my MLS team this weekend? Good question.
Yeah, the goal, of course, every weekend is to come off with a clean sheet and 3 points. So I'm definitely gonna try to do my best to keep that, and I hope regardless you stick with me and you trust in me that you're gonna keep me in there every week.
Good answer. All right, we'll take two more. From Marcus, we got what type of music gets you in the mood before game day?
I'm Caribbean music, whether it's dancehall, soca, Trinidad. I'm all about the Caribbean music. I feel like it's tough to not be in a joyful mood when you're listening to Caribbean music. I feel like
What's your, so I guess thinking of your Spotify most played, what was number one on your list? Do you remember?
I'm an Apple Music guy, so
Ooh, okay. So
but
I think they do a rap though, right?
they did, and I want to say it was probably Skang Gunman because that became my song whenever we won on the road, and we won on the road a lot last year. So I just kept
Nice.
like I was like before the game, like that'd be like all right, so like all right, I gotta listen to the song after the game. This is what I'm coming here to do. So it kind of became a thing. But I'm looking for a new song for the road this year. I've continued on for this so far, but I was like, it's a new season. I need to find a new song. I just haven't been able to find a song yet. So
Nice. Well, you'll have to let us know when you do find that song. Last question. This is a good one, John. So that's why I'm asking two of yours. What's been the biggest attribute to the team's success this year? Because you guys are cooking.
yeah, I think obviously it's a lot of new things going on, new coach, new regime, new players, and I think everyone's really just kind of bought in and realized that there was a lot of chaos going on to begin with, and a lot of things were out of our control. But if we could buy in as a group and fight for each other, that we could start the season. And we knew that the season started whether or not we were ready. So it was more so kind of trying to block out the outside noise and focus on what we're doing internally and go from there. And we're looking forward to continuing that into the rest of the season.
Nice. Well, I wish you guys the best of luck with the rest of the season, except against the Chicago Fire, of course. But Dayne, that is it for FC and Chats today. I want to thank you so much for coming on as a guest and playing me, and we will for sure have to get that rematch. But can you let everyone know where to follow you on social media, what your handles are, so that if they want to continue following you in your career, where can they see you?
Yeah, Saint C17 on Instagram, X, Threads, I guess. I know we're not really too active on there, but probably gotta start to build it on there. But yeah, Saint C17, pretty easy to find. So hopefully, if you're looking for me, you're able to find me easily.
Nice. And if you do end up making that cooking channel, let us know, and I'll be sure to promote that as well, because everyone wants to see what you're doing in the kitchen, even off the pitch too. So make sure to let us know. And if you guys have any suggestions on handles for his future cooking channel, feel free to let us know. But Dayne, thank you so much for coming on the show. And guys, I will be live tomorrow. But thank you to everyone who is watching here on Twitch, over on YouTube, And we will see you next time. Bye, guys.
Thank you very much for having me.
See ya.